the former president tried to reassure his supporters that he was okay by raising a fist in the air as he was whisked off of that stage and into his waiting motorcade. CBS News congressional correspondent Scott McFarland joins us now. Scott, I was watching it here in the studio in real time. You were actually there. It sounds like maybe there's still helicopters and significant law enforcement presence there. Tell us what you heard and what you saw there on the scene.
You hear correctly. The helicopters have been circling us for hours. One of them is about to land right next to me. This is a monumental and unprecedented failure, a traumatic and horrifying experience for thousands of Americans.
Blah, blah, blah.
Take a look at what happened.
But survived, though.
Up at a screen to show immigration.
You feel me?
He had made some of the arguments.
Shot him in the ear.
He believes.
Hey man, my Facebook is burned for reposting the video. I mean, banned. For real?
Some of us conflated with fire.
Bruh, that's crazy.
But quickly realized was something much more sinister and dangerous.
They banned it because you reposted the video. It's news.
People just colliding with each other.
What?
As they ran for cover or tried to get on the ground.
I'm confused.
Those of us who were on elevated rafters jumped beneath the rafters with items hitting us on the way down. But it only took about 5 minutes for Secret Service to get everybody on site outside of the police bike rack barricade. They wanted us off site so they could
24 hours blab.
The larger and more important investigations in criminal history.
Yeah, just one day, you good.
And I speak, I think, on behalf of many people who were here in the middle of this today. You can't unhear those gunshots. They resonate still. And though some of the Trump rally-goers, some, a minority, turned on us, cursed at us, gestured at us, blamed us for what had just happened.
We'll start, share it.
It's like I took a hit of fentanyl. It got me confused. And now I looked up on this girl. All I wanna do is you. I'm talking hit after hit. Man, she making me drool. Man, my heart is about to bust from too much use. I arrived at the OK Corral. It was half past noon. Made my way across the street to the saloon. I remember the first time I seen her. She was across the room. And I walked over to her like I was a boss in the room. I knew she
Never got him black.
she could please her.
First time?
Brought her up to the stage and started rapping a cappella. I told her turn around. I like she do what I tell her. I like to sniff her neck, man. I love it when I smell her. She had alcohol in the bottle. She the dope in the needle. She the powder in the table. Sometimes she can get evil. She got that good, and I know how to treat her. From dust to dust, she gon' come when I eat her. She be my dope slut. I be the dope fiend. She got me numb on that body like that codeine. I be looking for her in the traps with that dope in.
I'm like Pookie.
Be calling me like I'm a coke.
What's up with the slap doctor though, man? Talk to me, man. You know, you keep it popping around this motherfucker, man. They blapped you for 24 hours, huh? Had to shut it down?
It's like without her, I can't function no more.
They had to shut it down on you, huh?
I ain't got the munchies no more.
You chilling?
But she don't want me no more. I tried to walk away from her.
How was your day, man?
She gon' roll up
A lot better than the other day, huh? He was being burnt down by a fire, chased down by a fire, huh?
Now I got me chasing the bitch like I'm chasing after dope. It's all I can think about. I just wanted some more. This shit got me addicted like I'm doing some coke. It's like it's calling my name because I wanna hit it some more.
Check
I
it.
wanna like it some more. I'm looking at my video some more. Baby, you got me hooked. I wanna kill it some more. I wanna re-up, package it up, then dip into this some more. Got my nose wide open like I'm sniffing some coke. Got me spinning my Gouda, and I'm finna be broke. She be my dope slut, I be the dope fiend. She got me numb on that body like that codeine. I be looking for her in the traps with that dope in. I'm like, okay, you calling me like I'm a coke fiend. She be my dope slut, I be the dope fiend. She got me numb on that body like that codeine. I be looking for her in the traps with that dope in. I'm like, okay, you calling me like I'm a coke fiend. She be the dope slut, I be the dope fiend. She got me numb on that body like that coke fiend.
me?
It's time to feed the dogs
Like
real
that
food,
there.
not highly processed pellets. The farmer's dog is fresh food made with whole meat and veggies. It's not dry food. It's not wet food. It's just real food. It's an idea whose time has come.
Dope fiend.
I finally found the secret to getting professional level teeth whitening from home. It's by Giving. Their optic white comfort fit
Look, I'm a dope fiend.
amplifies the whitening pen serum. It's also so comfortable, and I love how it only takes 10 minutes a day. And it plugs straight into your smartphone. And after 10 minutes, I can keep on living life the brightest.
It's the Lazy Boy Inventory Overstock Sell-Off event.
Like I'm a dope fiend.
Store-wide. Save up to 50% on closeouts, overstocks, floor samples, and your new favorite nap spots. All the comfiest.
What's
Lazy
going
Boy
on with
furniture,
that?
all on sale during the Inventory Overstock Sell-Off event. Save up to 50% with deals direct from our factory to your lazy space. Get our best offers on your favorite Lazy Boy furniture. Hurry! Deals like these won't last. Lazy Boy. Long live the lazy.
At Chomps, we believe when it comes to snacking, every bite you take should be bursting with bold flavor, filled with the highest quality, sustainably sourced meat, and be a good source of protein, which is exactly what you get with Chomps. Grass-fed and grass-finished meat sticks that are so tender with 0 sugar and up to 12 grams of protein. Chomps. Take bigger bites. Learn more at chomps.com.
This July, take a streaming staycation with QVC's free streaming service, QVC Plus and HSN Plus. We're helping you beat the heat with the exclusive Christmas in July channel. It's your 24/7 channel to watch and shop more seasonal decor, more tasty treats, and more great gifts, all in one cool place. Stream the free Christmas in July channel on demand, anywhere you are, whether that's your couch, the beach, or even the North Pole. Download the free TV app to start streaming now.
On the free CBS News app.
Welcome back to CBS News. I'm Lana Zach. If you are just joining us, the latest headline is that the former president, Donald Trump, is safe. He is doing well, according to his spokesperson and members of his family. He has been receiving medical attention following this moment, which occurred in Pennsylvania, Butler County, Pennsylvania, earlier this evening. A gunman has been neutralized, but we also understand that in addition to the former president being in good condition, that there were others who have been critically injured, and at least one other
Slap doctor.
in the crowd.
America is broken.
And as we cover
Hey man,
this
no matter
attempted
who's
assassination
in
attempt of a
office,
former president,
no one
the
wins.
current
It's
person who is about
confusing.
to receive the
AGP,
nomination of
what's up with Lady in
the
Red
greatest
Dot?
moment in history.
I mean, what you got going on though around here though?
Professor Doug
What you
Brinkley
been up to
joins me
around
now.
here
So,
though?
Doug, help us with this moment in historical context, because immediately we see this, we react to it in a visceral way. But there are 9 individuals who have had that title of president before their name that have previously endured assassination attempts. Give us more of an understanding of how that changes a person, how it changes a society.
Well, it profoundly changes a person. When Ronald Reagan was shot in 1981 at the Washington Hilton, and he was raced to George Washington University Hospital, he gave that famous line to Nancy Reagan, "Honey, I forgot to duck." But it was a touch and go situation. In his diary, President Reagan wrote when he woke up from the surgery, he looked at the ceiling and said he was going to give his life to God. It had a profound religious experience for Reagan. Theodore Roosevelt was shot in Milwaukee in 1912 as an insurgent third-party Bull Moose candidate, and got hit with the bullet and continued speaking while bleeding, but was then rushed to Chicago to be hospitalized and taken care of. The good news here is President Trump has a superficial wound, it seems like. He says he's fine, but going into going into Milwaukee, with bandaged ear, with prayers for people that are critically injured, with reuniting with his wife, Melania there. It's very dramatic. And no matter how much Trump feels, he's in control, that he's got adrenaline right now, but this will all be very sober on the family that he came, a couple inches away from really being hurt badly.
Yeah. Our viewers were looking at file footage from those moments outside of the Hilton where President Reagan was shot. And he thought initially that he was okay, didn't realize, in part because of the adrenaline of the moment, the extent of his wounds. But it also profoundly changed him, even though he continued with the humor. As he mentioned, he also said at one point to Nancy, getting shot hurts. So he kept his humor throughout all of it, but it also changed him at policy levels. I understand that he came out determined to try to end the Cold War as a reaction, that he supported the Brady bill to encourage gun control. I was reading the op-ed that he published in the New York Times as the nation was considering that. That was the last time our nation witnessed a presidential assassination attempt. Knowing and having studied various presidents and then seeing...
I was in the road today driving and a friend was texting. I seen the news. This is so crazy. Hey, King. Hey, Slap.
We have to unite as a country against political violence, and that's what this is. It's not about the political conversation of Biden versus Trump. It's about we cannot be a democracy that allows political violence at rallies. And so we've had many, people talking about this, 1968 coming up, Chicago. Then in 68, when Martin Luther King Jr. killed and Bobby Kennedy killed, there was this fear that this was going to, ripple through the country. So I think the important thing right now is for the country to unite behind not just, we have to follow what Joe Biden's doing. The president is saying that there's no place at point to have any kind of political violence, and it has to be a unifying moment. And hopefully people will carry on. Former President Trump will go to Milwaukee, and a lot of people will be watching because you become a bit of a folk hero or a murder syndrome when you survive something like a trial like this and are able to talk about it. But I think there has to be a vigil because people die here. And for the Team Trump or people that love President Trump, these are MAGA, people that are died coming to a rally to hear him speak. So there's going to be a lot of emotion and candles lit in Milwaukee. So the whole tone and tenor of the GOP convention has changed in some ways.
A watershed moment, if there ever was one. Presidential historian Doug Brindley, thank you.
Thank you.
You have been watching our breaking news coverage on the assassination attempt on Donald Trump, the presumptive Republican nominee. Keep it right here. You're streaming CBS News 24/7.
We really don't want people to think of eating food like ours as spoiling their dogs. Good, real food is simple. It looks like food, it smells like food. It's what dogs are supposed to be eating.
We are witnessing something that no one has ever seen in the entire history of Formula One.
What's up with it, though? Yeah, man, what we got going? Hey, King. Hey, Slap. Lady in Red, what it do, though? What y'all got popping?
I know, it's good fun.
Huh? Talk to me. Talk to me.
At Chops, we believe when it comes to snacking...
Yeah, they try to take Trump out, right? But Trump ain't going out. You know what I'm talking about? GP, seen all your videos, man, you've been dropping. For sure. I just dropped another one. I'm giving y'all a taste of my shit. I'm doing my advertising. I'm promoting. I'm trying to let them know. GP going country. And I'm going country again. We're going to keep going country until y'all find out that I'm serious about this country shit. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, serious though, lady in red.
Tribe Signs offers furniture that's not just eye-catching, but built to last.
Oh yeah, and all my other little videos. Yep, I've been dropping. You know what I'm talking about? I've been bullshitting so much that I got to get it together. Not much, just relaxing. Hey GP, man, whatever happened to Danny Pruitt? Man, I don't know, man. What happened to Danny Pruitt, man? Shit, I ain't heard about Danny Pruitt. Ain't seen Danny Pruitt, man, probably 20 years, man. Probably more than that. I think so. That nigga Danny I ain't seen that nigga, man. Last time I seen that nigga is when we had a fight with Charles in his front yard. That was a long time ago. I'm talking about a long time ago, man. I think I was still a kid. Kind of like, probably like 17. She was too young to fall in love, and I was too young to know. Oh, she was too young to fall in love, and I was too young to know. Hey man, yo man, nice hats, man. Man, well thank you, man. Sergeant, man, what's up with the sergeant though? Hey, damn, bro, that's long ago, man. Long time, bro.
I was in the stands about 30 feet away from an individual.
I said she was too young to fall in love, and I was too young to know.
I was looking at the graph. What I heard was sound like firecrackers going off. I saw the Secret Service then swarm over Donald Trump, and somebody near the location of this individual cried out, he's down, he's hurt, he's been shot.
CBS News Chief Medical Correspondent Dr. John LaPook joins me now. Dr. LaPook, you have been poring over footage and making calls to other medical professionals. Tell us a little bit about your assessment.
Well, of course, we don't have all of the details right now, but former President Trump said that he thought he was hit by a bullet that went through.
Mr. 300 full little killer. Hey man, West Bracket, man. Hey man, I beat you washing a big ass poodle. Hey, blood look hella frilly though. LOL, man. Yeah, man. I had to get my little quick, you know what I'm saying? Get my little quick $1.50, you know what I'm talking about it? Hey man, you know I puts in the work, man. You feel me? Hey, damn, that's long ago for sure. I puts in the work, man. I ain't gonna play. Hey, where'd this slap go? Shit, I don't know.
That's why former President
I don't know where slap went. Did you see him?
And he was examined thoroughly. I don't know exactly what happened there, but having been in the emergency room in these types of situations, you don't assume anything. And even though there was blood on his right ear, you're looking everywhere. You're certainly looking in the head and neck, and it's even possible that he had some imaging done. But I can tell you that in situations when I've been in that kind of a situation, we go from head to toe and just make sure that there's not some place in his body that he doesn't even realize he was hit. So it was good news that the police report that he was reportedly out of the hospital and heading somewhere else.
Get some sleep, bro, for sure.
I put up to a house in my brand new pickup with my shotgun in the window. I thought about this shit that all went down this year.
If it just hit his ear, of course there was some blood there we saw.
With my shotgun in the window. I thought about this shit that all went down this year when I shot one of her kinfolks. Love can hurt, it can make you do crazy things. I never thought I'd go to the pen though. So I fired a cemento, rolled down the window, and I decided to grab my extendo. When I was in jail, I was in a one-man cell, and I would never cry on my pillow. I called home, she told me she ain't love me no more, and I ain't really know how to feel though. I'm drinking coffee all black, smoking on cigarillo. I remember them lonely nights in the pen staring out the window. I'm sitting in the truck 17 years later, and I'm thinking to myself, I wanna hit those. It's been a long time coming, and I'm trying to make it back home. You see, I remember calling you from that one-man cell.
Is this you?
On that
Fire.
roller
This man right here, bro.
I said it's been a long time coming, and I'm trying to make it back home. And see, they streets ain't
Duke came through for the boy again. With that soft nickel, man, y'all talking about it. You already know what to do, man. Y'all might not see it because it ain't colorful. But when they send a loot, you gotta salute. And that nigga Duke just stepped it up, man. It's been a long time since I got some money, man.
One of my fellas, he gave me an alley-oop, and I'm feeling like I'm back home. I said it's a long time coming, and I finally made it back home. And these brothers, they playing for keys, and I hope I don't get
soft
smacked
nickel.
on.
Hey, man, the homie, man, tired, blood. You ain't lying, huh? That shit be hitting me. Before you know it, I'm tired. Before you didn't, you know, so you know I ain't tired no more. I'm confused. This is cool.
Traditional matcha, modernly crafted.
Way shorter than the other one. What's happening though? One shot, man. What it do, man? Duke Williams, man. Lady in Red, man. I see y'all. Hey, man, I had to figure it out, man. Tomorrow's dinner, man. Going to make a spread, man, and invite my new boss. Lady in Red. Hello, Slap. What you got? What's up with Slap, though? Hey, man, that's all epic, man. That's good work, man. Y'all talking about, hey, man, shit. Slap Doctor, man. I got off for only 5 minutes. What's up?
It can make you do crazy things. I never thought I'd go to the pen, though. So I fired a cemento, rolled down the window, and I decided to grab my extendo. When I was in jail, I was in a one-man cell, and I would never cry on my pillow. I called home, she told me she ain't love me no more, and I ain't really know how to feel though. I'm drinking coffee all black, smoking on cigarillo. I remember them lonely nights in the pen staring out the window. I'm sitting in the truck 17 years later, and I'm thinking to myself, I wanna hit those. It's been a long time coming, and I'm trying to make it back home.
Man.
You see,
Been seeing
I
it,
remember
man.
calling you from that
Hey, man,
one-man
Slap,
cell.
what's goody, man?
On that illegal
Hey, chilling, man. Cleaning the house and stuff. Just cleaning the house and stuff, you know.
Trying to make it back home.
But of course, man, I stay grinding, man. That's what I do. I live this shit. Respect, shout it out. That part. You already know.
It's a long time coming, and I'm trying to make it back home. It feels like you got me in my feelings, cause I'm feeling like I'm all alone. It's a long time coming, and I'm trying to make it back home. One of my fellas, he gave me an alley-oop, and
Hey, man,
I'm
I didn't
feeling
even
like
want
I'm
to
back
die,
home.
man. Driving more. Got drunk. Ran out to my friend. I did some stuff, man. LOL, man. I'm not driving right now. Lady in Red, Slap. You know, Sweet.
Don't get smacked on.
Secret Service agents immediately swarmed the stage and covered the former president. And as he was whisked off of the stage and then later into his motorcade, there was evidence of blood coming from Trump's ear. We also can hear there the screams coming from some of his supporters. We also heard somebody from the security detail say that the shooter was shot. And in just a moment, you will see as the former president tried to reassure his supporters that he was okay by raising a fist in the air as he was whisked off of that stage and into his waiting motorcade. CBS News congressional correspondent Scott McFarland joins us now. Scott, I was watching it here in the studio in real time. You were actually there. It sounds like maybe
Yeah,
there's
Faye,
still
man, stay safe.
helicopters and
Hey, man,
significant
about the
law enforcement
lives.
presence there.
Hey, man, Richard Simmons, man, died today. Oh, is that right? Damn.
You hear correctly. The helicopters
Oh,
are
Richard
circling us for
Simmons,
hours.
man.
One of them is about to land right next to me. This is
He had a good run, though.
an unprecedented failure, a traumatic and horrifying experience for thousands of Americans. 5 minutes in,
Take
to
a look at
Trump
what
route.
happened.
He had just pointed up at a screen to show immigration numbers. He had made some of the arguments we've heard him make before about why he believes he should be the next president. And all of a sudden, this series of bangs emanated. Some of us conflated with firecrackers or fireworks, but quickly realized was something much more sinister and dangerous. Can't get out of my mind the image of people just colliding with each other as they ran for cover or tried to get on the ground. Those of us who were on elevated rafters jumped beneath the rafters with items hitting us on the way down. But it only took about 5 minutes for Secret Service to get everybody on site outside of the police bike rack barrier, off site so they could initiate one of the larger and more important investigations in criminal history. A horrific moment. And I speak, I think, on behalf of many people who were here in the middle of this today. You can't unhear those gunshots. They resonate still. And though some of the Trump rally goers, some, a minority, turned on us, cursed at us, gestured at us, blamed us for what had just happened, there were some who had been heckling us earlier in the day, as often happens at these rallies, who came to check on our well-being at the end, too. A unique experience, but also one that is just inexcusable at an event where every one of us on site was wanted and went through a metal detector, and where we could see, clear as day, car dealership and office buildings and the roofs in the distance line.
Scott, it is remarkable because as we were watching the president, and he was only a few minutes into that rally at that point, he was asking his tech team to put up those graphs, and he just turned his face ever so slightly to look at it. And in that moment, it seemed like the bullet potentially grazed his ear there. But had he not turned in that moment, it potentially could have been fatal. How are security officials that you're talking to reacting to this? What are you hearing from other members of the Washington set?
Yeah, I mean, trying to skim away the overly politicized reaction to this and look at the law enforcement reaction and look at those who are trying to share facts. Secret Service, in their announcement tonight, says one person was fatally injured. One of the people in the crowd, 2 others were critically injured. It's clear as day, having stood out here for a few hours, that more law enforcement is arriving by the hour. It's becoming a bigger and bigger scene, even though we're far removed from it now. For lots of people, valuables are still inside. We had to run out with whatever we had in our hands at that moment. That was the urgency with which Secret Service moved to clear us out and launch this investigation, which no doubt involves multiple law enforcement agencies now.
Scott McFarland, I so appreciate your reporting on all of this and glad that you are safe, even as we are concerned about the others who are not. Thank you. CBS News campaign reporter Jake Rosen joins us now on the phone. Jake, you were there at the rally. You spoke with a witness. I want to play that for our viewers.
Former President Trump got up. He had some blood on his face. And I don't know if that was from the Secret Service tackling him, or I don't know what that was from.
Yeah. How you feeling right now?
More publicity?
Obvious distress among people there. Jake, tell us more about where this person was and what the scene was like.
This person, Lana, and thank you for having me on.
He gonna win.
This man was standing there
He gonna win for sure now.
His eyes staring at the scene unfolding before us as press got out of their crouched stance and got back on air. There were, his face was all red of anger, it seemed like. It was a hot day out in the sun, and, he turned to me, and I just pulled my phone out and started talking, and he was on the side from where it sounded like the gunshots were coming from. It was not totally clear to me, but he did have a view just by leaning on the side of the press pen right next to where I was when the shots were fired, and saw this. And in my conversations with people on the way to the car, where I am now, safe here with security on the outside of the original security perimeter, people are angry, they're shocked. This is a family environment.
Welcome to chat. Baby, you are my boo forever, GP. The real beast. Who that? What's up with who that? Who that? Hey, man, Alibaba. Damn, I'm tripping. Thought that was bleach. Right? This shit?
And that man was just one example that I captured today.
And you certainly can understand the shock. We all felt that shock. Witnessed it in real time here. I have to also mention that we could hear somebody yelling about the news media as you were having that conversation, as you were attempting to have that conversation. There was a lot of anger, it seems like, that was also pointed at members of the press. We also some folks in the audience who were upset and angry, as you mentioned, and looking for an outlet.
Yeah, and I think, certainly for these people and where they get their news from, they certainly see Democrats and, the mainstream media or liberal media, however they frame it, or see it themselves as part of the problem in this country when things are clung on to and amplified up. Thought after January 6th on the Democratic side, but I think this was the validation, not wanted to, but the validation that proved a lot of people's thinking maybe about the state of the country. You can hear the shrieking in the background behind you. There were people flipping us off, people trying to shake their risers. Thankfully, Secret Service and our security protected us and tried to get people out. But people turned to us and turned to the pool camera, which shot the video of the former president.
No, the drink, LOL.
Still on air, and the correspondent's on air. And
hey, man, look. Hey, man, we sliding for Uncle, man. Uncle T, man. Hey, man, please tap your screen, man, twice, man, to the thumbs up, man. For sure, for sure. Hey, man, look. Please tap the screen twice to thumbs up. Hey, man, thanks for your banners. See, that's why I miss my lady in red.
Yeah, I saw one other reporter talking to this man, and I called him over as Secret Service was trying to escort everyone, including press, and get us to pack our stuff up as soon as we could.
Already liked.
To get out of the venue. There were tears in his eyes, too. There was blood all over his shoes and so a little bit on his shirt. He told me that he did CPR on someone who was shot. He said he heard screams after the gunshots were fired, and someone saying there's he said that he ran over, tried to do CPR on the person, but he said that they were unresponsive from the time he got there, that there was blood and brain matter spewed all over the bleachers, which we could see as they were finally cleared out and crime tape was set up. There was a lot of blood on the bleachers. And, this man was one of the heroes on the scene today, trying to do what's right. In a country that feels so divided, he was just a perfect example of trying to do the right thing when the moment's tight.
All right, Jake Rosen, campaign reporter for CBS News, there at the event today. Thank you. CBS News campaign reporter Olivia Rinaldi also joins us. You were there as well. I want to play for our viewers some of the moments that you captured from this event. Okay. Olivia, we can hear some of the panic in your voice. Tell us what it was like for you.
Alana, the video captures it all. That moment. I was up at the front of the risers. We were expecting a different kind of announcement today from former President Trump. We were expecting potentially a vice presidential announcement. So I was up there and I was waiting, and all of a sudden we heard several loud booms. And I got pulled to the ground by one of my colleagues that was there, and I pulled out my phone. Hear some of the shots ringing out as they continue to hit towards the crowd. And at one point, I popped my head up, and you can hear one of my colleagues say, "Get down, get down." And I continued to capture it as it was going on, and I could hear and see the crowd start to rise a little bit. You could see Donald Trump at the end there, and surrounded by security as they're trying to get him off the stage.
Lady in Red gonna run your night. Hey man, what up, Lady in Red?
Resisting, going with them until the crowd cheers and he mouths fight on, and then he was taken off the stage. And in the moments after, we could hear the motorcade quickly, and then it was just utter chaos. People weren't sure they should leave, if they should stay. Secret Service flooded the area, cops flooded the area, and we stayed for about a half hour after, and I could see the rest of the scene unfolding. And on the bleachers to the left of where Trump was speaking, there was blood on the bleachers. There was leftover water bottles, signs, and there was blood. And I could see police starting to unfold yellow tape, crime scene tape, to make sure that that area was roped off so that no one could get over there. And you could start to see a lot of cops coming in. And then at one point, Secret Service ushered everyone out. And
I sit up here staring out the window. I'm sitting
in this field where all of these cars are. No one is able to leave. They're still on lockdown right now as we're waiting for that to lift. So
on. She told me she ain't love me no more, and I ain't really know how to feel though. She told me she ain't love me no more, and I ain't really know how to feel though. I'm drinking coffee all black, smoking on.
GP about to go to sleep.
I put up to her house in my brand new pickup with my shotgun in the window. I thought about this shit that all went down this year when I shot one of her kinfolks. Love can hurt, it can make you do crazy things. I never thought I'd go to the pen though. So I fired a cemento, rolled down the window, and I decided to grab my extendo.
This video right now.
When I was in jail, I was in a one-man cell.
Calling me about your GP about to go to sleep. Thank you,
I
Lady
called
in
her,
Red.
she told me she ain't love me
That
no
big
more.
man had
And I ain't really know how to feel though.
That's for the
drinking coffee
female,
all
man.
black, smoking on
When I want to do a cowboy girl, man, she don't gotta come with a hat, I already got one.
I'm sitting in the truck 17 years later.
You feel me?
And I'm thinking to
Hey,
myself,
man, I'm good, man. Lady in Red, thanks.
it's been a long time coming.
Which hat, man, you wearing
And I'm trying to
tomorrow?
make it back home. You see, I remember calling you from that one-man cell on that illegal Motorola clap phone. I said it's been a long time coming.
All right, man, you gotta
And I'm
get a
trying
horse,
to make
man.
it back
Get on your cowboy shit.
and see, they streets ain't too safe for me.
Nah, I think I just get a GMC.
I said it's a long time coming, and I'm trying to make it back home. It feels like you got me in my feelings, cause I'm feeling like I'm all alone. It's a long time coming.
Goodness gracious me.
You enjoying this? Brilliant. Absolutely love it.
Hey Judy, weekend's coming. Wanna have some fun?
Yeah, sure.
Come, and these brothers ain't playing for keys.
Hey, man, if you keep doing this cowboy shit, you might have to groom a horse. Hey, man. Hey, nigga, groom a horse? Hey, man, come on. Hey, how you do that? I'm gonna end up learning, though.
Machine learning models immediately begin assessing the authenticity of the review based off thousands of over 25 years of review knowledge, helping inform the purchase decisions of millions of other customers around the world.
That was pretty cool.
My home is magic.
Alexa, good morning.
Every morning it comes to life. It could make things disappear.
What's going on, John Key?
Show things. It's amazing. You want to trade?
I'm trying to think. Trying to think, do I want to do? What's up, homie? Check my music out, man. Name is Big Stud. All right, Big Stud. I got you.
I'm a voracious consumer of information and constantly curious. I want to know the basics.
Don't sleep on this, G.
Issue and
Man, it's about to, man, it might be a
information
wrap.
is the currency of democracy. And
Welcome to the chat.
Earlier this evening, President Biden discussed what happened.
I'm an IG homie. Oh, okay. For sure.
Tried to get a hold of Donald.
It might be a wrap, though. Seems like I can't hold it.
Well.
Seems like I only get sleepy, man, when I go live. That shit crazy.
When I get back to the telephone. Look, there's no place in America for this kind of violence. It's sick. It's sick. It's one of the reasons why we have to unite this country. We cannot allow for this to be happening. We cannot be like this. We cannot condone this. And so, and I want to thank the Secret Service and all the agencies, including the state agencies, that have been engaged in making sure that people who, and we have more detail to come relative to other people maybe injured in the army. I don't have all that detail. We'll make that available to you. I may be able to come back a little later tonight, but we'll put out a statement if we don't. If I'm not able to give it, if it's not convenient for you all. But the bottom line is, the Trump rally was a rally that he should have been able to be conducted peacefully without any problem. But the idea that there's political violence or violence in America like this is just unheard of.
It just might.
I mean, everybody must condemn it. Everybody. I'll keep you informed, and if I'm able to speak to Donald, I'll let you know that as well.
Be able to stay out.
So far, it appears he's doing well, number one. Number two, that there's thoroughly investigating what happened to anyone else in the audience. We have some reports, but not final reports. And every agency in the federal government, I'm going back to my phone to speak with the federal agencies that are being put together again to give me an updated briefing as anything happened. They learned more in the last couple hours. So thank you very much, and I hope I get to speak to you tonight, and I'll get back to you if I do, okay? I don't know enough.
I know one thing. That nigga Donald Trump security looked at hella weak. Look up, Big Stud. That's my shit.
CBS News correspondent Skylar Henry.
That nigga shit looked at hella weak.
Rehoboth Beach in Delaware, where the president is spending the weekend.
What was this called?
So Skylar, we heard President Biden refer to his predecessor as Donald. That's more familiar than we've heard before. I'm wondering if you can tell us more about how the president himself is reacting to this news.
Yeah, Lana, that's ultimately the president coming out to show that this is no longer just a campaign moment, but a human one, in that the president is attempting to get into contact with the former president by any means. He mentioned during that he hadn't had an opportunity to get into contact with him yet, but he is still attempting
Big
to
Stud,
on to say that he will try to reach him again later on this evening. As for where the president is right now, we should point out that he made those remarks just behind us here at the convention center in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. He is at his residence right now. The TV pool that is with the president, following him at his every move, say that they are at the outskirts of his residence and are unclear as to whether what will be his next steps going forward. But this ultimately was supposed to be a different type of weekend for President Biden, who was dealing with campaign woes of his own, trying to convince Democrats in his party to stand by him and say that he should be the respective nominee. We should point out that the Biden campaign is pausing all outbound communications and working to pull down all
television ads as quickly as possible as well to try to tamp down this rhetoric.
I mean, if you look at his security, they was weak even after the fact.
Up in Butler.
Like, bro, y'all weak.
There are several other things happening. The U.S. Secret Service put out a statement not too long ago.
It was weak, bro.
The event as it happened, saying that the personnel neutralized the shooter, who is now deceased. The U.S. Secret Service quickly responded with protective measures, and former President Trump is safe. We should reiterate that the former president is safe right now. He also put out a statement thanking the U.S. Secret Service and law enforcement for their rapid response. He said that he heard a whizzing sound, shots, and immediately felt a bullet ripping through the skin of his right upper ear. Much bleeding took place, so then he realized what was happening. So a lot of moving parts happening right now, Lana. We know that there hasn't been an increased security posture surrounding President Biden here in Delaware, at least not what the White House is saying right now, but a lot of moving parts as we get through the evening.
Certainly breaking news, and we are trying to track down every lead. Skylar, the last time you mentioned how the Biden campaign is changing, trying to take down some of those ads, and we heard the president being asked about whether it was he would consider it an assassination attempt. The last time that there was an assassination attempt, if that's in fact what this is, against somebody who had been an occupant of the Oval Office, was President Reagan. And that led to changes that included background checks, the Brady Bill, a ban on assault weapons. Is there any word from the White House about whether there will be any reaction from the Biden administration in terms of policy, or even working in tandem with the former president?
Yeah. Well, it'd be hard to imagine that we won't see that sort of conversation come out in the days following this tragic event here this evening. But I think right now, at least according to what the White House has said, is just about making sure that President Biden finds a way to get into contact with former President Trump. To your point, though, we should point out that law enforcement sources have said that this is now being investigated as a shooting attempt or an attempted assassination of a candidate. And so this is officially being investigated by the U.S. Secret Service, with the FBI assisting, and that is how the investigation will move forward in that regard. But in terms of any sort of dialogue about bans or assault rifle reform or anything like that, that usually follows unfortunate, mass shooting events, especially as it relates to what we hear in terms of the rhetoric over on Capitol Hill, that has not come out yet. We have seen lawmakers on both sides of the aisle condemn political violence, as well as sending their best wishes to former President Trump and those who were in attendance of that rally up in Butler. And so I think it will be interesting to follow this dialogue, and to your point, to see when this shifts to a political conversation. We've already seen some of those in the former president's campaign staff, as well as his family, in some regards, politicize what happened here, which is, too soon. Because, there's still so much that needs to be investigated in terms of exactly who is behind this, how this happened, whether the Secret Service did what they were supposed to do in terms of securing that perimeter. When you were talking to Caitlin earlier, they talked about expanding the security perimeter around the RNC. We'll see what that looks like in terms of how Secret Service moves around the former president in the days going to Wisconsin, and when he's there, if he does go there. And obviously, we'll see what happens with President Biden as well.
Yes, certainly some complicated politics, but certainly it would also be good if as a nation, we can rise above them in this moment. Skylar Henry, thank you.
You bet.
You've been watching our breaking news coverage. We have to take a short break, but ahead we will check in with presidential historian Douglas Brinkley about this moment in American politics. Keep it right here. You're streaming CBS News 24/7.
With Premier Protein Powders, you can mix up your Mondays, Sundays, post-runs, and hey, just for fun. These powders are packed with 30 grams of protein and have 1 gram of sugar in flavors that can make every day taste amazing and every goal feel deliciously within reach. So start mixing
Hey, man. Look up Big Stud Party, man. I got that real West Coast music. I'm finna check it out, too. Hey, man, what has the Shout It Out family been up to? Man, you know what I'm talking about? For real, for real. Tap it in, man. Alexis. Big Stud, right?
Power away overcausing residues that daily loads and overloads can leave behind with the #1 selling washing machine cleaner. A fresh appliance care. Never question your clean.
Brown, blonde, pink and red. It's so me. That's what we said. Root touch up, you just don't skip. Color that matches from root to tip. Just mix, brush, dry, break, kiss it, bye-bye. Claro, I'm ready to colorify. Root touch up is the hair color I wanna be. Claro, it's so me.
No one knows your pet like you do. And when it comes to keeping them safe from fleas and ticks, you know Pet Armor Plus protects them for less. Pet Armor Plus. Compare and save.
Didn't nothing pop up, Big Stud, on YouTube? Oh, I got it.
All electric, all quiet. Subaru Solterra.
If I wasn't high.
Dog tested, dog approved.
GC's on the move. Is that it? Hey, man, making pulled pork, man, in the slow cooker, making me hungry.
Alexa,
hey, man, look up Big Stud Party, man. I got that real West Coast music. Big Stud Party.
Right now, open ear audio lets you manage everything all at once and never miss a thing.
Let me see.
When the homies see it, think that it just can't wait. They like give a nigga some CD or tape. When you have them coming out, put something on the streets. Something I can move to, something with some heat. So from your hood, something gang bang, you can with me. The G's got the full, so the evil side did it. Hit me on the truck, nigga, beat me at the spot. The hood kinda hot, some nigga bigs got pop. You see me on phone, nigga moving and tracking. South Los Angeles, niggas just acting. Bumping on the niggas, see I'm spinning for the truck. Texas, trucks in the white t-shirt. So move with me, nigga, do the walk like this, do the walk like that.
Hey, man, what else? Shout It Out family been up to, man? Hey, man, what up, Alexis, man? Hey, man, please tap me in your screen, man. Hey, look, Duke Williams, man. Play Iraq by Billy Bam featuring Young Duke, man. I'm on the second verse, man. God. Look, I see you, Big Stud, though. I see you, though. Okay,
Doing it big out here in, I don't know, we somewhere over here, like, we somewhere, man, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna give it out to the jam, you know what I'm saying? Any South Riders, we doing it big, man. We the homies, you feel me? We gonna do it like this every year, man, you know what I'm saying? We got this jam, we do it every year. We do this every year, you feel me? All day, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out and jam, you know what I'm saying? Any South Riders, we up in this piece, man. Big Stud, man. No problem. And make niggas stand like boots in the spot. 17 boys coming up the block. Ain't nobody happy. Shoot them up, bang, bang, that's the way it's done. Nigga, where you from? Nigga, big one. And drop a low cheap, brother. Be out low. You see it, you get better than me. And then the motherfucker, I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Eastside court, giving this talk. Nigga, you some mark, I see it in your eyes. Bust ass niggas come around and tell lies. Never really know how the spot got hit. Fat ass nigga, I'm gonna snitch. Fast in the hood, just posted at the park. Motherfuckers won't leave till it get dark.
GP Stacks, music. You people not on my level. Just me. Where you from, cuz? Okay, Big Stacks, I see you, I see you.
No matter how much Trump feels, he's in control.
I mean, Big Stack. Okay, so,
family that became, a couple inches.
GP Stacks, what's up, man? Let me see, man, Duke.
Our viewers were looking at file footage from those moments outside of the Hilton where President Reagan was shot.
Or you want music or just chopping up
He thought
game?
initially that he was okay. He didn't realize in part
Man,
of
y'all
the
been like
the extent
man,
of
play
his
ain't Iraq, man.
But it also profoundly changed him, even though he continued with the humor. As he mentioned, he also said at one point to Nancy, getting shot hurts. So he kept his humor throughout all of it, but it also changed him at policy.
Ain't
levels.
Iraq?
I understand that he came out determined to try to end the Cold War as a reaction. That he supported
By
the
Billy
Berlin
Bam,
Bill to
featuring Young Duke.
encourage
Shout it
gun
out.
control. I was reading the op-ed that he published in the New York Times as the nation was considering that. That was the last time.
This by my nigga Duke, man. I'm talking about shout out our gang. We show love all the time.
Don't you run up on this nigga, we don't play like that. I can see through you niggas, bro, you ain't like that. Yeah, you probably from the hood, but it ain't Iraq. Yeah, you niggas from the hood, but it ain't Iraq. Don't you run up on this nigga, we don't play like that.
That's what I heard
see
too.
through you niggas, bro, you ain't like that. Yeah, you probably from the hood, but it ain't
24
Iraq.
hours.
Yeah, you niggas from the hood, but it ain't Iraq. No need to look for me, I'm with a chick in that. Baby thought he get my reach, I let the clip poke out. I give a bitch a little gang, she bring me large amounts. On the jack, plotting a scheme and pull your partner out. Stuff my shoebox, I don't trust no bank accounts. Nickname my pump Vincent, got a crazy bill. Iraq, back chain, shining, smoking jet fuel. Like a minefield, I'm not the one to step to. Sliding down center, pull up to the corner stop. Keep gas with us, like a work for Conoco. Strip you for your change, gotta get money, nachos. Taught the Russian cattle, got it from my vatos. Whole glide, best you know I'm living hot though. Tryna grow but keep a hammer everywhere I go. God bless you, I know I'm living hot though. Tryna grow but keep a hammer everywhere I go. Don't you run up on this nigga, we don't play like that. I can see through you niggas, bro, you ain't like that. Yeah, you probably from the hood, but it ain't Iraq. Yeah, you niggas from the hood, but it ain't Iraq. Don't you run up on this nigga, we don't play like that. I can see through you niggas, bro, you ain't like that. Yeah, you probably from the hood,
but it ain't Iraq.
Yeah, you niggas from the hood, but it ain't Iraq. Yeah, you niggas from the hood, but it ain't Iraq. Yeah, you probably from the hood, but it ain't Southside. A lot of these niggas pussy watch the Cat in the Hat. Little bro just bought the Mac, can't say what happened with that. I'm a creek mob gangster, 48th Avenue. Yeah, we call it Fletch Block Mob, a piece my nigga Jew. Word to the jeans on my ass, I'ma keep it true. Been through a whole lot of shit, gotta see it through. Just a young nigga tryna have my cake and eat it too. You should keep it cool, on some real shit from me to you. Better keep it too. Shit happen when you think it's smooth. Niggas creeping through, popping out like peekaboo. You should be in school, cause this street shit is nothing nice. My advice, stay out the way. If you love your life, you can get 100 years for trying to get 100 stripes. So niggas pull up on your ass and send you to another life. Run up on this nigga, we don't play like that. I can see through you niggas, bro, you ain't like that.
Nigga, I heard you, dude. Okay, I see you. You on the hood too, huh? Okay. Yeah.
See through you niggas, bro, you ain't like that. Yeah, you probably from the hood, but it ain't
I'm on my motorcycle shit right now, man. Hey, man, where you from, cuz? Swaggermental, man. You know what I'm talking about it? Shout out our gang. Fill his pocket up with a little bit of change. Yeah, I see you, dude, man. Yeah, you ain't like that. Yeah, you might be from the hood, but it ain't Iraq. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't play like that. Yeah, nigga. Why you wanna play like that? Yeah. When you know you ain't like that, nigga. Yeah, shit. You ain't from the hood go crazy.
We don't play two hand touch, we get physical.
Hood go crazy, huh? Hey man, let me see, man. So confused or confused? Because So Confused is a slow song. Confused is the fast song. Which one we talking about, man? Because right now you said So Confused.
I try to talk to her, but she don't talk back. I try to call her on the phone, but she won't call back. I try to convince myself she ain't really all that. I try to convince myself I need to fall back. I just want you all back. I wish you call back. My heart be yearning for your love, and this is all facts. I scooped you up in that new Billy, it was all black. I took you on that shopping spree, and it was all bags. I can't sleep. I toss and turn it in my bed. Got me so confused, cause you all up in my head. Oh, now you wanna leave me, and you calling him instead. Oh, you don't believe me, now you all up in his bed. I'm so confused. Why you do the things you do? I'm so confused. Cause I ain't really trying to lose you, I'm so confused. I'm trying to come back home to you, I'm so confused. But I don't think you want me to, I'm so confused. Why you do the things you do? I'm so confused. I ain't really trying to lose you, I'm so confused. I'm trying to come back home to you, I'm so confused. Cause I don't think you want me to. You got me sitting in this house, I'm feeling all alone. But it's all broken up, it's not a happy home. You got me making sad songs, not them happy songs. What kind of crap we on? You should've had me home. This shit be having me tripping, I'm hella mad you gone. This shit be playing with my mind, I'm making sadder songs. I wanna see you in your t-shirt and your panties on. I only picture you in my mind with no frappets on. I don't wanna live without you. It's like a road without no house shoe. I'm always thinking about you. So lucky that I found you. Only wanna be around you. To lick you up and down. To kiss you up and down. I'm so confused. Why you do the things you do? I'm so confused. Cause I ain't really trying to lose you. I'm so confused. I'm trying to come back home to you. I'm so confused. But I ain't think you want me to. I'm so confused. Why you do the things you do? I'm so confused. I ain't never trying to lose you. I'm so confused. I'm trying to come back home to you. I'm so confused. Cause I don't think you want me to. I don't think you want me to. I don't think you want me to. Got me so confused. Hey, come bring it out. Cause I don't think you got the drugs, man, with a sticker in her mouth. I don't think you want me to.
The former president was supposed to accept the nomination in 5 days' time. Talk to us about the move of security at the convention site.
Fire. So, like you were saying, right? So you were saying that motherfucking hook on Fiend go crazy, huh? Hey, did you hear that hook on Fiend though? Hey, GP, is that grapefruit juice? No, that's that orange juice. That shit going cray-cray.
It's like I took a hit of fentanyl, it got me confused. And now I'm hooked up on this girl, all I wanna do is you. I'm talking hit after hit, man, she making me drool. Man, my heart about to bust from too much use. I arrived at the OK Corral, it was noon. Made my way across the street to the saloon. I remember the first time I seen her, she was across the room. And I walked over to her like I was a boss in the room. I mean, she wasn't no Cinderella, but she could please a fella. I brought her up to the stage and started rapping a cappella. I told her turn around, I
Lady in red, that's your part.
Man, I love it when I smell her. She the alcohol in the bottle, she the dope in the needle. She the powder in the table, sometimes she can get evil. She got that good, and I know how to treat her. From dust to dawn, she don't come when I eat her. She be my dog side, I be the dope fiend. She got me numb on that body like that codeine. I be looking for her in the traps with that dope in. I'm like Pookie, be calling me like I'm a coke fiend. She be my dog side, I be the dope fiend. She got me numb on that body like that codeine. I be looking for her in the traps with that dope in. I'm like Pookie, be calling me like I'm a coke fiend. I got that pop-rich jaw, the baker's soda with the dope. It's like without her, I can't function no more. Shit, my appetite is fucked, I ain't got the munchies no more. I'm hooked like I'm on heroin, but she don't want me no more. I tried to walk away from her, but I can't let her go. She gon' roll a blunt and then ask me, do I wanna blow? But I realized I couldn't hit it no more after I'm broke. Now it got me chasing the bitch like I'm chasing after dope. It's all I can think about, I just wanted some more. This shit got me addicted, like I'm doing some coke. It's like it's calling my name, cause I wanna hit it some more. I wanna lick it some more, I wanna feel it some more. Baby, you got me hooked, I wanna kill it some more. I wanna re-up, package it up, then dip into this some more. Got my nose wide open like I'm sniffing some coke. Got me spinning my Gouda, and I'm finna be broke. She be my dope side, I be the dope fiend. She got me numb on that body like that codeine. I be looking for her in the traps with that dope in. I'm like Pookie, they calling me like I'm a coke fiend. She be my dope side, I be the dope fiend. She got me numb on that body like that codeine. I be looking for her in the traps with that dope in. I'm like Pookie, they calling me like I'm a coke fiend. She be the dope side, I be the dope fiend. She got me numb on that body like a coke fiend. I be looking for her. It be calling me, it be calling me like I'm a dope fiend, like I'm a dope fiend, like I'm a dope fiend. It be calling me like I'm a dope fiend. Hey man, you have a one-on-one rap style for real, man. You have a one of a one rap style. Hey, my shit a little bit different up. You feel me? Hey man, John, man, you on the white background? Hey man, I heard GP, man. You know what I'm telling you? You heard? Hey man, look, we figure it out, man. She had the plugs with a stick in her mouth. Oh shit. Hey man, dude, for real, man. Hey man, no, it's clear, man. It's clear. Okay. Check this out. I don't know if y'all heard this, but I need your opinion on this real quick. I made this one the same day I made the one you just heard.
How are people feeling now about the security of that event?
Well, this was a city already on high alert. I mean, just yesterday we were, talking to voters, and one of them noted that he was a police officer and was prepared for really anything, of course, and that is standard.
There you go. Like the beard. Hit your profile in the bottom right. Go to the second line down in the line. Open and check. That's if you want to.
Xavier on the beat. You say I don't treat you right, but you know I tried to. Talking about I've lied to you all the time, but bitch, you lied too. So you saying you don't like me no more when I'm just like you. You wanna blame me for everything, but I don't wanna fight you. You made me despise you when I didn't even try to. I'm looking for the one I used to know, but I can't even find you. So you wanna talk about regrets? We can talk about mistakes. I got so much I can't say. So you wanna talk about regrets? We can talk about mistakes. I got so much I can't say. So you wanna talk about regrets? We can talk about mistakes. I got so much I can't say. So you wanna talk about regrets? We can talk about mistakes. I got so much I can't say. I had no regrets, but now I do with you. And now I'm through with you. And I'm cool with you. I made mistakes, and now I know what to do. I ain't gotta fuck with you. I'm up a buck or two. I gave you my all, but I had no luck with you. I don't wanna be stuck with you. I done had enough of you. So you wanna talk about regrets? We can talk about mistakes. I got so much I can't say. So you wanna talk about regrets? We can talk about mistakes. I got so much I can't say. So you wanna talk about regrets? We can talk about mistakes. I got so much I can't say. So you wanna talk about regrets? We can talk about mistakes. I got so much I can't say. So you wanna talk about regrets? You don't wanna talk about mistakes. Cause I got so much I can say. You don't wanna talk about regrets. You don't wanna talk about mistakes. Cause I got so much I can say. You don't wanna talk about regrets. You don't wanna talk about mistakes. Cause I got so much I can say. You don't wanna talk about regrets. You don't wanna talk about mistakes. Cause I got so much I can say. This song is a yeah. This song is a yeah. We could talk about your mistakes. Fire. All right, shout it out. So that mean the motherfucker whole album down there fire, huh? Hey man, this shit cold, man. You can feel it, man. It's not just words. Hey, I'm telling you up. Man, I thought that motherfucker went crazy too, bruh. I'm like, man, I don't know, man. I don't think they hearing this one like I'm hearing this one. This one right here is something different. You know what I'm talking about? It's a little different, man. The motherfucker got some meaning to it, huh? Yeah, dude. It's like it's alive. Yeah. That motherfucker, like, hey, you know what I got out of that? I got that Morgan Waller up out of that, man. Yeah, I got that nigga, I got some real nigga cowboy shit up out of that motherfucker. You feel me? Mm-hmm. That motherfucker was feeling like, okay, this might be him, the real crossover, you know? Hey, it hits. Yeah, I did both of them. I did Dolphin and Regrets the other day.
That gave me 10 songs. I got 10 slappers. 10 slappers, bro. 10 slappers, bro. You feel me? Slappers. Back to back. Different kind of music.
Xavier on the beat.
What's up, Doc?
I sat there smoking on that Marlboro. I got a pint of whiskey on the table. I got my gun belt sagging on my Levi jeans. And I just downed 2 shots of Jack Daniels. I got a 40,000 bounty on my head. It don't matter if I'm alive or if I'm dead. I done robbed stagecoach from California to New York. They'd rather see me dead. I'm one of the fastest gunmen on the West. And I'll put a tombstone on your body. I done smacked 2 sheriffs who got in my way. Cause if you ain't got nobody, then you ain't nobody. If you ain't got nobody, you ain't nobody. Nobody embodiment, that's how I got him. Before you had a body, I had a body. He pulled up on my horse and I shot him. If you ain't got nobody, you ain't nobody. Nobody embodiment, that's how I got him. Before you had a body, I had a body. I pulled up on my horse and I shot him. That's in Cologne, got me smelling pretty good. I just reloaded my rifle. I was kinda hungry, needed to hunt something down. I'ma kill it and cook it before nightfall. I packed a twin silver Smith & Wesson, and I wear a black cowboy hat. I smoked a cigar, you know, the Clint Eastwood, and I done put a few cowboys on their back. I'm a different kind of cowboy. I do things that you rarely see. Even though I be on them dirty back roads, I'm one of them boys up in the streets. I'm a different kind of cowboy. I do things that you rarely see. Even though I be on them dirty back roads, I'm one of them boys up in the streets. If you ain't got nobody, you ain't nobody. Nobody embodiment, that's how I got it. Before you had a body, I had a body. He rode up on my horse and I shot him. If you ain't got nobody, you ain't nobody. Nobody embodiment, that's how I got him. Before you had a body, I had a body. I pulled up on his horse and I shot him. I told you I'm a different kind of cowboy. One that you have rarely seen. Even though I be on them dirty back roads, I'm one of them boys up in the street. I'm a different kind of cowboy. One that you have rarely seen. Cause even though I be on them dirty back roads, I'm one of them boys up in the street. I'm one of them boys up in the street. I'm one of them boys up in the streets. I'm one of them boys up in the street. And I'm one that you would really meet.
Some of it will be, and some is going to be Cornita style. Too much meth tonight, huh? Hey, so, yeah, man. That shit right there go. You know what I'm saying? The album gonna go crazy. Hey, man, your boy about to tap out, man. It's GP the Beast Uncut, No Smut TV. We're gonna be back tomorrow. We keeping it smashing. I'm keeping it consistent. You know what I'm saying? I just dropped a long time. You can go to YouTube and listen to some of my music before it come out. You know, I'm doing little mini visuals, little mini videos you can check out and check me out, man. You feel me? That part. GP, type in your Google bar, Lady in Red 442. I don't know what's a Google bar? Is it a music video to it? How much drugs did you do tonight? Yeah, it's a video to it. It's a visual. Go check it out, man. Long time and dope fiend. Shout it out. Google search. Google search what? Music bar? Music, shit. George bar. Google bar. GP, type in your Google bar. fuck is a Google bar?
Amazon Lens camera icon. Click that big yellow button to upload a pic. Within seconds, Amazon Lens will show you similar styles to shop from. Shop dresses, bags, shoes, and more. Yes! It's easy to recreate any look you love with Amazon Lens.
Man, I went to Google search and typed in Google search. Didn't nothing happen. Just your search bar. What is it? GP the Beast? To look for me? GP the Beast or Genaro Patterson? What you talking about? GP the Beast? It's GP the Beast. Anyway, no, my page, you didn't find it. What up, Ken Baxter Jr.? Hey man, hey Ray, how you doing on this hot ass Sunday on YouTube? All right, man, I'm gone, man. Shout out. Bet y'all want to stay on, man. I'm about to go to sleep, though. I'm tired. That shit catching up to my ass. John Key, man. My boy. What's up, Ken Bachelor, man? Junior, I ain't seen you in a while. You know what I'm talking about it? Should have came on a little earlier, though. And it's getting colorful. I see you niggas, man. Who is that, man? I mean, shit's starting to light up around this motherfucker, though. Yeah, we got members in the building, man. We got members in the building. Good night, GP and all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all tap in with me tomorrow. I might fuck around and get some sleep and wake back up. It might go live again around 1 o'clock. You feel me? GP, man, just making moves, man. Still got 2 dogs left. Doing your thing, huh? Man, big chillin', fam. Shout it out. Salute, man. For real. All right.